Okay, so episode 9 of Sk8 the Infinity went pretty much like how I thought it would, right? So Reiki shows up, he gives Longa the inspiration that Longa needs to go on to be Joe. None of that was very surprising, right? Highly enjoyable to watch, but not surprising. However, I did not expect Adam to introduce his skateboard to Cherry's face. God, Jesus. He literally smacked Cherry in the face with his skateboard. What's up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. I'm giving out subscriptions down below, so if you like Sk8 the Infinity, I review every episode, and I talk about their anime too. You don't want to miss anything, so go hit that button. Also, feel free to follow and hit me up on Twitter at DadDudeAnime. I had just said last week in my video on episode 8 of Sk8 the Infinity that when compared to everyone else, Adam doesn't really seem that bad. Like, just in terms of S, he doesn't seem that much more extreme than everyone else. Like, when compared to someone like Shadow, is he really all that bad? And then he went and smacked Cherry upside the head with the skateboard, and so yeah, I was absolutely wrong. He is that bad. Even though Shadow throws fireworks at people and shines lasers in their eyes, there's just something so dirty about getting off of your skateboard, picking it up, and using it as a fucking bat to hit someone in the face. That's just it's just such a deviation from what S is, right? So even the people who attacked Longa during the tournament, they did so while still on their skateboard. So they were still in the act of skating, right? But what Adam did was just such a deviation from the competition. He got off of his skateboard, so it seems so much dirtier to me that he got off of his skateboard and used it as a weapon. And honestly, it makes me like Adam even more. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not rooting for Adam, right? The guy's horrible. But in terms of being a villain, he's amazing. The guy is willing to do anything to win, even if that means using his skateboard as a weapon and smacking his childhood friend in the face with it. He's willing to go to any extreme to win, and that makes him a great villain. So I love his character. I also really love what the show did with Reiki in this episode. Like, seriously, bravo. The way the show was handling Reiki is just so good in my opinion. So Reiki shows up, he shows support for Longa, but him coming and showing support didn't just magically fix their friendship and their relationship, right? Reiki is still jealous, he is still frustrated, he still wants to be able to compete alongside Longa and others. He doesn't just want to be some guy on the sideline cheering. Reiki's jealousy towards Longa and his frustration at not being able to compete on the same level as the others is very realistic, and I'm glad that in a show that is so ridiculous, and I love that ridiculousness, might I add, but in a show that is so ridiculous, I love that the show is treating Longa and Reiki's relationship very serious. They're taking a very serious approach to their relationship and a very realistic approach to their relationship. This episode was so good. I mean, the match between Joe and Longa was great. Watching Longa use Joe's own move against him to win the match was really cool. And then just Adam smacking Cherry upside the face with that skateboard. I almost jumped out of off the couch when I saw that scene. I was just like, what? I didn't see it coming at all. I really didn't. And I thought nothing that Adam would do for her and that was surprising, right? I knew that he was a ridiculous villain. So I was like, okay, there's nothing he can do that can surprise me. Until that, I did not expect at all for him to pick up his skateboard and hit someone with it, but really gotta feel bad for Cherry, man. That guy thought he was actually gonna win. He thought he could take out Adam, and Adam just destroyed him. It just goes to show that Adam is such a great villain. He is the true master of S, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to win a match, regardless of who he's going against, even if it is his childhood friend. But with that, guys, that's all I have for you on this one. If you enjoyed this video, go hit that thumbs up, and if you were so inclined, subscribe and share. It would help me out a lot. If you didn't like the video, let me know why in the comments so we can talk about it. I respond to almost everything. Also, again, feel free to follow him up on Twitter at DadDudeAnime. And I'll see you guys in the next one.